And up next, we'll be joined by CEO of the M1 Concourse to learn more about upcoming events this season.
If you've never been, the M1 Concourse in Pontiac brings together all things automotive.
Yeah, the facility features a 1.5 mile long circuit and has seen the likes of Michigan native Tim Allen, Jimmy Fallon, and Jay Leno. For more on the M1 Concourse, we're joined by CEO Tim McGrane. Tim, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so for someone who's never been to the concourse, what can they expect when they go?
So we are an 87-acre property. We're located on Woodward Avenue, city of Pontiac. And it's a motorsports and entertainment facility. So as you said, we have a 1.5 mile high-performance driving experience track. We also have a event center. It's a 30,000 square foot event center. So not only do we do events there during the course of the year, but other groups, you know, whether they're corporations or private individuals, will rent the event center or rent the track. And then we do a number of events. We do signature festivals, which are our larger multi-day events, or then we do single-day events through the course of the year.
You know, the automotive industry is so steeped in this city. What's the history behind the concourse?
So the property is bordered by Woodward Avenue, as I said, the railroad tracks, and it's been that shape for over 120 years. In 1905, it became the location where the Rapid Motor Vehicle Company started building motor vehicles. They weren't called cars back in those days. And that company got acquired by, in the day, the very rapidly growing General Motors. And it became the venue for the launch of what the GMC brand is.
Really?
So Rapid Motor Vehicle Company was acquired along with 2 or 3 other truck producing companies, and basically GMC was there, launched there. So over the decades, there have been lots of different vehicles built on that property. You know, whether it's you know, military vehicles, school buses, the famous Rosa Parks bus that's out of the Henry Ford Museum, that was one of the vehicles that was built on the property there. The very iconic from the 1970s, the 6-wheel motor home. They were all built on the property. In fact, just recently they celebrated an anniversary. We had 98 of them come back.
Oh, that's neat.
Basically to their place of their birth. So,
incredible
So
history.
that has been the history of it up until the time that the GM were going through its troubled times and they abandoned the property.
Wow. Oh my gosh, learning so much this morning. Okay, Tim, and if I'm not mistaken, you all have a big event happening on Thursday.
We do.
Okay, tell us about that.
We've been very fortunate. This is the second year that M1 has been the host venue for the North American Car, Truck, and Utility Vehicle of the Year Awards. It had traditionally been held as part of the automotive show. When that moved in the calendar, they wanted to have a beginning of the year calendar date. So we hosted it last year, and they were very pleased, and we hope to be the ongoing venue, the permanent venue for the launch of this. So North American Car and Truck and Utility Vehicle of the Year Awards, this is their 30th anniversary. And they start off in this particular year, they selected 52 vehicles that were eligible to receive the awards. And then they got that, the panel of 50 judges took that down to 25 cars, and they were announced during the auto show last year. And then there are now 9 finalists, 3 in each of the 3 categories. And they will be the winners in each of those categories will be announced on Thursday at M1.
That is an exciting event on Thursday. Now, you also have a number of other events you mentioned. Cars and coffee, 2 very popular things. That's returning this year. Tell us a little bit about that.
It is. You know, as an automotive venue, we sort of do the obligatory cars and coffee. It has been, usually it's the first Saturday of each month. Not for 2024. There's a couple of months where we move into the second Saturday. In June, we're missing the Grand Prix weekend, which is the first Saturday. In October, we do our flagship event, American Speed Festival's first weekend. But it is an event. It happens on Saturday morning between 8 and 11. And it's just a gathering of car enthusiasts of all different types. We put a theme to each of the months, so it could be one month could be themed Ford, the General Motors brands, Japanese domestic marques, like that, and it's just a gathering. And depending upon the weather, we usually stop counting at 1,500 cars, so it becomes very popular.
That's quite a large gathering. It's a lot of coffee being served.
It is, and well, we look at it this way: you bring the cars, we bring the coffee. So okay, after that, you have to manage your own expectations. So we just can't run out of coffee.
That's a fair trade.
That's our obligation.
Now, everything you mentioned here is obviously very car-centric. Car enthusiasts love it.
Yeah.
Is there things like for the non-car enthusiasts that would bring them to the property?
So there are. We do one event later in June. We do what we call our Cars Under the Stars, but it's a fireworks spectacular. So it's close to the July 4th, but because of some of the other major events happening, we usually do it the weekend before. So that's sort of you don't have to be an automotive enthusiast for that. We do a cycling classic.
Cool.
So we've worked in conjunction with the Michigan Bike Racing Association, and we host the M1 Cycling Classic. But even our American Speed Festival, which happens the first weekend in October, you don't really have to be a sort of a hardcore car enthusiast. What we've done to do is create a multi-day event where, yes, cars are part of it, but there are other entertainment factors there, sort of family related. And we're working on a couple of other event ideas for this year.
That's nice, yeah. Something for everyone.
It is. And Tim, if people are looking to come out to the concourse or learn more about the events, where can they find you guys?
Yeah. So our website is m1concourse.com, and that takes you to either our Woodward Dream Show, which is an event we do on the Friday of Dream Cruise weekend. We also do a Saturday event we call Woodward Dream Parade, American Speed Festival, and then all the other events and activities that go on. And for those people that sort of are interested in becoming involved, we have what we call M1 Concourse Car Club. So that's an opportunity for car enthusiasts to be able to become part of the M1 community.
Tim, thanks a lot for dropping by this morning.
Very
Really
good.
appreciate it.
Thank you for the opportunity.
M1 Concourse, lots going on there.